Welcome to this week's edition of Boring Title. I'm Mike Madigan with Allied Title, and I'm here with Thad Wise from First Savings Mortgage. Thanks for coming out.
Thanks for having me.
No problem. So you want to start by telling everybody a little bit about yourself?
Sure, yeah. Thad Wise with First Savings Mortgage. I have been in the business since 2005. I started as an assistant at a smaller company, moved to a larger bank when I broke out on my own in 2008, and joined First Savings in 2010. So I've been around a while, seen some ups and downs, and I've been fortunate to build a good network of agents and clients over the years, and I love what I do.
Awesome. So speaking of those ups and downs, rates have been at an all-time low for about 3 to 4 months. Do you see that trend continuing? Are they going to continue to drop, or do you think they're going to rise back up?
You've got different people speculating on that. No one really knows for sure. I've got a few people that I track that are much more intelligent in that field than I am. But one guy that's pretty popular thinks we're still going to hit all-time lows sometime in the next month. But I think what you have to look at is where we are today. Historically, it's near the bottom. A little higher than we were even a couple months ago, but we're still near the historical bottom. So it's a great spot. When you see a 30-year fix with a 3 in front of it, it's a really low rate. So, I look at it for where we are today, and I tell people the first time I got somebody 5% was in 2008, and I got invited to family dinner. And now if you hear anything over 4, people start to freak out about rates. Between 05 and 07, the average rates were about 6.5%. So it's a very relative thing. You can't control it, but if you are buying now, the rates are extremely low, and you could take advantage of that.
So if you were going to buy now in Arlington, how would you go about choosing the lender that you use and also the agent that you use?
I always go with word of mouth first. Ask around, ask some friends. I'm sure you know people that have bought, sold, refinanced, and I always start there. Get a good warm reference. You could search online and try to find big names in advertising. Of course, that also is a place to go. But ultimately, check out a few places on both sides, the lender as well as the realtor. I would, on the realtor side, if you're looking specific to a certain neighborhood, maybe see if you've got somebody that has a decent amount of presence there. Sometimes they can get you, properties before they hit the market because of their own network in that particular area. And I would go with a full service agent. I just think that there's value there. As a buyer, you're not paying for the agent. The seller's paying for your agent. So there's advantage there, and it may be enticing to go with the gimmicks or the discount brokerages, but I think that there's a lot of value lost with those where you can make it up with a full service agent. And then on the lender side, again, ask around. I would suggest checking with a local company. There are local lenders, there's big banks, and there's small brokers. I think there's an advantage to the local lender. That's what our company is, but we're not the only company out there like that. Local presence, understanding how this market works, and also reputation are things that can help you win your contract. And you should expect competitive terms, but also the faster turn times with some of the local banks or local lenders like ourselves can give you another advantage to win an offer that you might not otherwise win.
Awesome, and we've worked with them a ton. One thing that they're really good at is communication. We always look for fast responses, and they're always there on the other side of it. So thanks for that. And then lastly, is there anything else you want people to know about you and First Savings?
Yeah, I would say, I truly believe in the company. We've been around for 30 years, and we are the number one privately held direct mortgage lender here in the DC area. So having that kind of longevity and those kind of numbers backing you up, something must be going right. And we've built it grassroots, based on relationship, based on reputation, and based on delivering every time. So we really pride ourselves in building trust with our clients and with our agents, where they know when we say something's going to happen, it does. I'm very confident in our competitiveness of our rates and our fees. Check it out before you work with us, but you'll see that we're right there with everybody. But I think we can outperform almost everyone, and I think that's really important in this market. So.
Awesome, great answer. Thanks a lot for your time. I know you're a busy man.